Faced with an 0-3 start, the Paradise Valley Trojans don't need to be reminded of the importance of tonight's non-region matchup with Notre Dame. The Saints, meanwhile, sit on an unbeaten record and want to keep it that way heading into league play next week. Two proud teams ready to mix it up on our Cox 7 Game of the Week, presented by SCF Arizona. Well, hi again, everybody. Alongside the former Dallas Cowboy Dale Hellestray, I'm Kevin Ray. Thrilled you could be with us tonight for what we think will be a terrific 4A2 matchup. You've got Notre Dame, winners of this matchup last season. Of course, both teams advancing to the playoffs, but really, as we begin this year, a tale of two different teams.
Yeah, you got both coaches talking about, obviously, Paradise Valley making some changes. We'll go into that as the game goes along. Notre Dame just wants to continue to improve on this season.
The Saints last season, under their longtime head coach in his seventh year, Scott Bemis, injury-riddled season, as we say, advancing to the playoffs, but really not the caliber of play that they've grown accustomed to there at Notre Dame.
Well, you lose your best player, arguably, before the season starts. Lose a couple other seniors as the season goes along. And, yeah, a down year for Notre Dame. And now you got a lot of young guys, and the excitement's back at Notre Dame.
They feel very good, though, about their offensive attack, and especially what they have up front. Three-year starter Peter Egris, a guy, as a coach telling us, playing his best football right now.
Playing both sides of the ball. Obviously, we'll see him a lot tonight. That whole line, Paradise Valley, has taken notice of them. That entire line is playing very well so far this season.
Now, this is a defense in terms of points, probably giving up more than they would like, so they try to tighten things up, but they feel like they've got a great captain out on the field in Brian Poupore, maybe one of the best free safeties in the state.
Yeah, he will not come off the field defensively, can intercept the ball, big play guy. Saw him running around in pregame warmups. Appears to be a lot bigger than he's listed, and obviously can pack a punch. You see the numbers there. You'll see him on both sides of the football tonight, and he's going to be an integral part of their team as the season goes along.
Cody Jones, a senior wideout. Let's take a look at the offense for the Saints. They come in 2-0, coming off of a 7-4 campaign. Looking at that group up front, Ian Montague. He is one of the key figures to keep an eye on here tonight. Then you've got Brady Gasley, Jack York. Coach speaks very highly of him. And left tackle John Ferrari. Jordan Gerke is talented underclassman in his own right, 6'2" junior. We'll talk more about his summer coming up in a few moments. He wants to go to the air initially, steps up into the pocket, has his man deep. Poupore there, but just past his outstretched hands.
Right arm of Canavan out, so he can't make the catch. And as we suspected, it is 4-down territory for Notre Dame.
Big early challenge here for the Trojan defense. Gerke again, time to throw. Had his man Poupore wide open, but the pass sailing a bit high. And so the Saints will turn it over on downs, and a bit of a moral victory there for that Trojan defense, just when it looked like the Saints might be ready to go up by 2 scores early.
Well, big time moral victory, but again, watch the protection, watch the pocket up here. Offensive line does a great job. You have a receiver who's wide open, and this is just Jordan Gerke. Got to step into that football throw, because when you don't step into it, as you see, he doesn't get that weight over on the left side. Ball's going to sail on you, but that's a wide open receiver on 4th down that would have picked up the 1st down.
Trojans having to punt it away on their first possession. This pass falls incomplete, in and out of the hands of Chandler Crowe, sophomore wideout, who is slow to get up right now. Team trainer coming out to assist the sophomore wideout.
As we talk, you're going to try to control the football with short passes here. Looks like that right arm rib maybe came down on the football and got the air knocked out of him.
Well, each week, Cox Communications and SCF Arizona are proud to recognize 2 outstanding student athletes with the SCF Arizona Scholar Athlete of the Game Award. Tonight, we honor Ryan Westfall of Notre Dame Prep and Joe Sadie of Paradise Valley. Ryan has a 4.0 GPA, is student body vice president, is in NHS and the Anti-Defamation League, and has volunteered for self-help enterprises, rebuilding houses and working in food banks. Joe has a 3.3 GPA, is president of the culinary club, plays forward on the basketball team, is an added tutor, and has volunteered at St. Mary's Food Bank. Congratulations to both these young men. Great jobs on and off the field.
Now, what is it with these GPAs, K-Ray? They got to be different than when we were in high school. I mean, Egrass has a 3.4. Poupore has a 3.65. Montague 3.8.
Hard workers.
I worked hard.
Trying to set up the screen, and they do so nicely. Ruffino up into there by Poupore, and they were just a block or two away from breaking that one for a big play.
Yeah, now watch these offensive linemen right here. They're going to let the defensive guys run upfield, but this has to be timed. Watch the timing here for doing this for 1 week. Nice job sneaking back in there by Ruffino, and as we said, if it wasn't for Brian Poupore, has a chance to pick up that first down, but regardless, still puts him in a third down, manageable distance.